34, everybody. Our next guest is an actor, producer, writer, director. His work in front of the camera includes the movies Hook, and the Basketball Diaries, as well as the award-winning limited series Band of Brothers and The Offer.
Yeah, for his latest role, he's stepping into the ring as featherweight boxing champ Willie Pep. Take a look.
We'll fight again.
Hey, Dutch, you want to move to the right once in a while? You're predictable as hell. You know, you're dumb sometimes, really dumb.
Dumb, I actually thought about this a lot.
Oh, yeah, that's the problem when you get thinking, huh? Why don't you just get a job, Willie?
Job, this is the best job I know.
You're 42 years old. Bottom line, you don't belong in the ring anymore, okay? That's your story, fine? Now accept it.
Give me your best.
And portraying the Connecticut-born athlete in the film The Featherweight is New York's very own James Madio. Good morning to you. Thanks for being here.
Morning.
Thank you for having me. This is wonderful.
Great to have you here. I mean, you made this film a few years ago, right? And then it finally premiered at the Venice Film Festival last year. Right. The wait is finally over. We all get to see it now.
Yeah, the wait, it's been a long time. We've been developing it for a little over a decade. So to finally premiere at Venice and then have a theatrical release here in Connecticut and New York and also in LA. So it's big news. Yeah,
and Willie Pep. People may not know much about Willie Pep, right? 63 fights, held the featherweight title for 6 years back in the 1940s, which was his first fight. So what did you learn? How did you kind of do the research to get into the mindset and the role?
All right. Well, first, my father had sent me a picture of Willie. He's a boxing fan, and said, look him up. You look like him. He's got an amazing career, and his backstory is just as amazing. So we did research, me and the writer, Steve Loff, and then we realized this guy is the winningest boxer in history. Wow. Won a round without throwing a punch. Was featherweight champ for 10 years. Has the most wins. He's got 229 wins with 11 losses. Broke his back in a plane accident. Came back and won another 100 fights. Wow. 6 wives throughout his life.
Wait, what?
Six wives.
Yes, six
wow.
wives.
Busy.
Yeah, 6 wives. So we fall upon Willie in the mid-60s when he's sort of struggling and falling from grace and doesn't know what to do. He's down and out, looking for a job. He's on his 4th wife at the time. His son's an addict, his father's ill, and the only thing he knows how to do is fight. So he makes a return to the ring to fight at like 42. So it's his comeback.
I mean, I have to admit, though, when I looked at the picture of what he looks like in you, like at first I thought it was you, because you really do look a lot alike.
Yeah, thank you.
But what do you think it is about his story that becomes pretty much relatable to a lot of folks?
Well, I think it's the great American immigrant story, right? It takes place in the early 1900s. His father, Salvatore, is an immigrant from Italy, working hard, depression, and the only way he knew how to make money was to fight and use his hands. Kid from the streets. So I think there's a place where everybody can sort of understand where Willie's coming from in his life.
How'd you get into the role, right? Did you have any boxing experience prior?
Well, my experience is probably fighting on the streets of the Bronx as a kid.
There you go. Right.
I had 5 sisters, so I was busy trying to protect them. I didn't always win. But yeah, just normal, a lot of road work. So running, speed bag, the jump rope, stuff that I could contain. Because back in the day, it's a different type of training.
Yeah.
They're not doing the focus mitts. They're not really, featherweights didn't really hit this heavy bag. They were more for speed. So I'd go to Connecticut and talk to the locals and everybody that knew Willie. I would work out at his gyms. I would jog the same path that Willie jogged. I spoke to his family, his son, and his latest wife. Just get information about him. But physically, I was ready. I was up for the challenge. It was internally, mentally, trying to figure out who Willie was, because obviously he's a winner in the ring, 229 wins. But outside the ring, he struggles with difficulty with his finances and his marriages and his relationship with his family.
I really feel like this is a story that needs to be told. So I'm so glad that you're doing this. But besides that, you're also had the premiere of The Penguin.
Yes.
Right. Tell us about who you play and how huge this must have been to have that premiere.
I play Milos Grappa. So he is with the Falcone crime family, sort of the consigliere to John Vitti, played by Michael Kelly. So yeah, it's just great to be in the DC universe. I mean, it's a dream come true. You never think it's going to happen. So when you get that call to show up to New York City and shoot in the Bronx, where I'm from, You know, it's pretty remarkable. And then to see Colin's transformation into the Penguin, that's just
every time I see
crazy
him
talent.
as I have to do a double take. 'Cause I'm like, there's no way that's him.
Yeah.
But what a transformation indeed. You said you mentioned the Bronx a few times. Where'd you grow up in the Bronx?
everywhere. Every time a new kid was born, we moved. So I was, there's 7 of us. So we were in Marsh Park, Throgs Neck, Pelham Bay, everywhere, Country Club. We just moved all over the place. So I know the Bronx pretty well.
Yeah, you got a favorite spot?
Louie and Ernie's Pizza
Ooh.
off Crosby Avenue.
Okay, Crossbay. All right,
Yeah.
check it out.
Yeah, it's one of our best pizzas.
Good.
Look, Louie, I gave you a shout out.
There you go. You got a shout out.
All right, James, thanks so much for
Thank
coming
you.
in. Congrats
Appreciate
on the film and best of luck.
It's
to you.
exciting. Thank you for having me.